Most of the time, in process of UI design, we will need some objects that we can create with the default and with the custom shapes that are available inside of Illustrator. For example, we need a kind of shape, we need an icon that we are unable to create that from one single shape. So, what we need to combine different other shapes with each other to create that specific icon, to create that specific compound object. We can create compound objects, we can create compound shapes from different ways inside of Illustrator. So, the way that I want to talk about in this lesson is Pathfinder tool in Illustrator. So, how can we access to Pathfinder? Go to Window and choose Pathfinder. Okay, once you choose, you see this type of parameters in here. We have shape modes, we have pathfinders, and I will explain all of them in this lesson. They are very, very helpful for you guys in the process of designing. Okay, for example, I want a subtraction. Let's change the color of it and duplicate, maybe not duplicate, use ellipse tool. I want to combine these two objects that are transformed in one single object. Now they are separated from each other, but I want to combine these two shapes. How can I do that? Select all of your shapes that you want to combine, and the first shape mode is the unite parameter. That, for example, you see that it's a tooltip that tells you that alt click to create a compound shapes and add to shape area. Now, when I click that, you see that it is created a compound shape from these two shapes. Now they are single object, and you can create, for example, an house from them, or maybe other shapes. I don't know. It's very helpful. Okay. The other usage of these pathfinders, maybe I want a subtraction here, and I duplicate that and put it in this side, maybe a kind of I don't know what is that, but I want to show you how it's helpful. Okay, the other one is the subtraction. Select all of your shapes and click on minus front. What it does, it subtract the area of the second shape that you have clicked on it. Okay, if I Ctrl Z that, you see that when I click in here, you see it's subtracted. The other one is the intersect parameter in here, that it's doing reverse action of this minus front. When I click that, it just create an intersect from this shape. Okay. The other one is the exclude, that it just exclude all of the area that you've selected like this, and it's very helpful. In here we have other tools. It's divided. It can divide other shapes, and here it can divide all of the area. So in here we have divided tool. For example, if we have these types of shapes, we can just select all of them and it divide different part of your shapes. You see that it just divide the border area, the areas that are shapes are overlapping with each other. It's divided with this parameter. Okay, Ctrl Z that, and here we have term. It just term the intersect area, the interaction areas of your shape. Now they are single shape. Okay, Ctrl Z, and in here we have merge. It just merge all of your layers, all of your shapes in one single layer. So Ctrl Z, we have something called crop. It just crop one area of your shape. We have outline, just create an outline of your, and a stroke. You see it's outlined already, and it's helpful while you're working on a project. Ctrl Z that, and we have minus back, that is just doing a reverse action of these two different parameters. Okay, these parameters are very, very powerful, very great while you're creating your design project. You have to use them. Maybe in some cases you need these types of compound objects. There's a lot of time that we need these types of objects, so you can use Pathfinder to create that kind of objects for you in your design process.